Padres hosting the Rockies, and the Rockies are plus 170 on the money line. The Padres are minus 205. The over-under is 7.5 runs. The Rockies getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 125, meaning if you bet them that way, they can't lose by 2. While the Padres laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 105, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win this game by 2. Now, before you bet on this game, understand these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow. Now, both of these pitchers did pitch against the opposing team last year. Marquez was 2-0 against the Padres, or at least the Rockies were 2-0 in his 2 appearances. And Snell and the Padres were 1-3 in his 4 meetings against the... Now we're going to work left to right because we have the visiting pitcher first. So the first game he pitched against the Padres, Marquez, was in San Diego. He went 7 innings, giving up 2 runs, both of which were earned, and they won that game 4-2. The next game he pitched was in Colorado. He went 5 innings, 4 runs, 4 earned, and they won that game 5-4. Now for Snell, the first game that he pitched against Colorado was in San Diego. He went 6 innings, 2 runs, 2 earned. They lost that game 4-2. That was on June 12th. Then he pitched in Colorado. He went 4 2/3, 5 runs, 4 earned. They lost that game 8-3. That was on June 19th. He then pitched against the Rockies again in Colorado, going 3 2/3, 5 runs, 5 earned. They lost that game 8-5, and that was on July 14th. And then he got his only win against the Rockies at home in San Diego, pitching 6 innings, 1 run, 1 earned. They won that game 9-1, and that was on August the 3rd. Now, head-to-head, the home team is 7-3 in their 10 meetings, and trust me, the home team stat last year was one of these things that you got the Rockies as a home underdog. It was just incredible. The road team has won the last 2 games. The Padres have won the last 2 games. The Padres are 6-4 in their last 10 against the Rockies. The favorite has won the last 2 games. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The favorite or the underdog getting or laying runs is 5-5. There's only been 2 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. The over has hit in their last 2 games. The over is 7-3, and the over 7.5 runs is also 7-3. It just depends on where they're playing, but not really, I guess. Now, the last game they played against each other, the Padres did beat the Rockies 13-6 in Colorado. The game before that, they won 9-3 in Colorado. The game before that, the Rockies won 4-3 in Colorado. The game before that, the Rockies won 7-3 in San Diego. Snell was one of these guys last year that when he was on, which wasn't very often, he was on, and when he was off, he was bad. Now, I think the Padres fans are hoping for more from him. I just don't expect that much from him, and I'm going to go with the pitcher and the team that's an underdog here. I'm going to take the Rockies with the money line. I'm going to take the Rockies getting the runs, and I'm going to go over in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.